There are moments when someone you love starts to feel heavy in your spirit, not because you stopped caring, but because something inside you knows. This connection is changing, and you don't understand why. You've been praying, asking God to fix it, asking Him to heal it, asking Him to bring things back to how they used to be. But instead you feel distance, conversations feel forced, your peace disappears after every interaction, and when you're alone, you ask yourself quietly, why does this hurt so much? You feel guilty for even thinking this way. You wonder if you're being unloving. You question your faith. You replay memories. You blame yourself. And in the silence, you feel torn between holding on and letting go. Here's what most people don't realize. God doesn't only remove things from your life. Sometimes He removes things for your life, not to punish you, not to leave you empty, but to protect what He's growing inside you. Just like pruning a tree, what looks like loss is actually preparation. God sees paths you can't see. He knows what certain relationships will cost you later. He understands how some people fit your past, but not your future. And when God is trying to move you forward, He often starts by loosening what's holding you back. If someone constantly pulls you away from peace, clarity, and closeness with God, their season in your life may be ending, not out of hatred, but out of purpose. The 4 signs. Sign 1, you feel drained, not filled. Every time you leave their presence, your spirit feels heavy, your joy feels stolen, your peace feels shaken. Love shouldn't leave you empty. Connection shouldn't feel like survival. God often removes what consistently drains your soul so you can finally breathe again. Pay attention to what your spirit feels, not just what your heart wants. Sign 2. God keeps creating distance. Plans fall apart. Communication breaks down. Paths stop aligning. You try harder, but the more you push, the more resistance you feel. Sometimes God doesn't speak loudly. He simply closes doors, again and again, until you stop trying to force them open. Distance isn't always rejection. Sometimes it's divine redirection. Sign 3. Your convictions are being tested. You start compromising who you are. Your values get blurred. Your prayer life weakens. Your spiritual sensitivity dulls. Not because you're weak, but because the environment around you is pulling you away from who God is shaping you to become. God will never grow you in a place that constantly shrinks your faith. When a relationship asks you to silence your convictions, God may be asking you to walk away. Sign 4. You feel God calling you higher, but they can't follow. You're changing, healing, learning, seeking God more deeply, but they remain stuck, comfortable, resistant. And every time you grow, tension increases. Not everyone can walk with you into the next season, and that doesn't make them bad. It just means the journey is changing. God often removes people when staying connected would require you to stay small. So what do you do now? Stop forcing what God is gently undoing. Release the need to understand everything immediately. Pray for clarity, not control. Trust peace over familiarity, and allow God to grieve with you as He guides you forward. Let go slowly, lovingly, without bitterness. Because when God removes someone, He's not subtracting love, He's making room for alignment. This season isn't about loss, it's about protection, it's about growth, it's about becoming who you were always meant to be. You're not being abandoned, you're being led. And even in the silence, even in the confusion, even in the heartbreak, God hasn't forgotten you.